He can't stop scratching his chest and feels extremely hungry, so he goes to check the fridge. He tries the lettuce and spits it out, but ham and milk he adores. It seems he's ravenous for animal products only. In the evening, Jack arrives at class on time, and the one to arrive late is Crowley, who looks like a complete mess. His clothes are dirty, he keeps on burping and scratching his chest, and there's still food in his hand. When one of the students asks if he's sick, he just laughs and says a little. Then Crowley turns to the blackboard only to start writing nonsense, causing everyone to laugh right before he throws up all over the board. Crowley tries to clean it with his sleeve and decides to end the class for today. Outside, John tries to flirt with Eve again. When Jack walks by, John tells him he has to treat Eve better and insists Jack needs to relax, not letting him go until they have a talk. Growing irritated, Jack hits him in the throat, and now he has to drive Eve home while she yells at him for being violent during the whole trip. Crowley goes home too and arrives with a bucket of fried chicken because he can't stop eating. Waldo won't come closer to receive his master and barks every time he sees him. Crowley ignores him and goes looking for more food, only to stop when he feels a weird sensation in his stomach. A bump on his shirt begins moving on its own, and suddenly, a tentacle comes out of his body. Freaking out, Crowley grabs it with both hands and struggles against it until he can find a pair of scissors to cut it off. Afterward, Crowley checks the fridge, but there are only vegetables left. Since Waldo won't stop barking at him, Crowley chases after him to have him for dinner. The following day, Jack tells Silverstein that he thinks he should move to another country to start over. Silverstein points out Jack is only trying to run away from his problems and insists they should talk about Jack's family tragedy. Jack doesn't want to talk about it because everyone makes fun of him for saying he saw a monster, and he still feels guilty for running away. Silverstein says that's exactly the source of Jack's anger. He can't forgive himself. Later, Jack goes to see Howard to get the new valve. Howard freaks out again, and after having a strong drink, he shares the story. When he was a little boy, Howard went to live in that house with his Uncle Emmett. This man worked as a researcher and he traveled the world collecting things. An item he brought from Japan was a black heart sealed in a